So, if surrender is an indicator of faith, do you remember what the side effect of surrender is? It's peace, sweet, wonderful peace in your heart. If you follow me on Instagram or Facebook, you may have read a story that I just posted on there of a time many years ago when I had a situation that was bigger than me that I had to surrender to God, and I retained my peace. But I know that most of my peace has not been lost through the years on those big situations as much as in the everyday little occurrences, the disruptions, the frustrations that occur that I could not surrender to, and I had lost my peace. Today I had a really good opportunity to put into practice these things that I'm sharing with you. After my sessions, I needed to make a run to the dump and then to go get raw milk. It's like a 45-minute loop. So I loaded the car up quick, got to the dump 10 minutes early just before it's going to close, only to find out that they changed their hours and the dump was closed. So I thought, well, I'll go ahead and go get my raw milk, and it's kind of a long trip out there, but I'll listen to some podcasts, make some phone calls, something on my way. Reached in my purse, no phone. I left it on the kitchen counter. So I took a long, quiet trip out to get the raw milk, only to find when I got there that there was no milk available. So I headed back home. And it felt like a really fruitless trip, but I actually had a really quiet time just communicating with my own heart, being still in the silence and quiet. But the added thing is I lost no peace over it every time I surrendered to the disappointment, you could say. And you see, each of us has within us this innate peace that God has put there. But most of us, through these little daily things, our cup of peace becomes a sieve. And the very peace that we were given as a gift and is in our nature drains out and we lose it. So I always ground my faith in everything is always working out for me in my highest good. And I retain my peace, believing that because I surrender to every situation. I don't know what the purpose was. I can't tell you that I came away with some big nugget. I do know I stopped to get milk at the store instead to hold this over and had a lovely encounter with one of the employees there. I could tell he was very lifted and encouraged by it. So perhaps it was that. I don't know. But the important thing is I retained my peace. Remember, no situation, nobody can take your peace from you. It can only be given away. They cannot take your peace without your consent.